This video is a tribute to my friend Matt, who's been making thumbnails for the Nerd Nation now for almost a year. After I'd been doing this for a few months and still didn't quite have a good handle on a lot of the different things that go into editing and just, of course, thumbnails and the sound and all the different little idiosyncrasies that people take for granted when they watch videos that others make. Not to mention, too, I had no background, of course, in any of these areas. So I wound up reaching out in one of my videos and asking any of the brothers or sisters of the Nerd Nation if there was anyone that would be interested in or willing to help me make some thumbnails. I thought the ones that I had been putting together and using prior to that, were a little generic looking. And because I read and record usually a few different reviews in a day and then try to edit them and put them together, it was very difficult for me to do anything unique to each particular chapter without actually being spoiled to the events of that particular series. So anyway, a gentleman, and I only know him as Matt, I know his name and everything else. He only wants to be known as Matt and has never really wanted any type of attention or anything like that for what he does. But he has been a loyal subscriber since the start, is a big fan of Toriko, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, really just a lot of anime and manga in general. Has given me a few different suggestions and things like that. And I wanted to put together this video because Matt is a student, and just with his schoolwork and family life and work and everything else, it's gotten to the point now where he just does not have the time anymore to make all these wonderful thumbnails for me. He's actually the one who, as we were going back and forth through email, he's the one that came up with the general idea for actually taking a shot from the anime of the particular series that I was reviewing the manga of, and actually putting that in the background. Obviously, just color being, something that again, it's just more vibrant, more colorful. I know it's kind of cliche to say as I say color, but I think you get the meaning of it. Is that it was just really a neat idea. And then as we brainstormed, kind of went back and forth, I had the idea that because I was going through, and it was a newcomer's perspective to these series, I had wanted to go and have the actual volume cover of whatever volume it was that I was reading for whatever particular manga series somewhere in the actual thumbnail. He's the one that came up with, obviously, just the design itself, for the text and everything else. And as you can see as they flash through these over here, he's done hundreds of them. Started way back in Skypiea for One Piece. And when I was, and then for Toriko, I think I was about midway through, maybe towards the end of the Regal Mammoth arc, and Naruto from the beginning, Hunter x Hunter from the beginning. He even went back and started creating some thumbnails, as you saw at the beginning of this video, for the first volume or so of One Piece. And the eventual idea or thought was, when he had time, was to go and kind of fill in those missing ones for the couple hundred chapters of One Piece, as well as the beginning chapters of Toriko that he hadn't been on board for. And unfortunately, as things sometimes just happen, life gets in the way. But I just truly wanted to make something over here just to thank him from the bottom of my heart. I had asked him if there was any words that he wanted to say, if he wanted me to put anything in the video, if there was, even if he wanted to send me a clip or a video to go and put in this. But at the end of the day, this is a person who volunteered his time, and aside from all his daily life and daily tasks, put time aside to go and make these, and really for the enjoyment of everybody. Personally, I just am so grateful that there is people like himself, like him out there, that would be willing to help and take time out of their day to help me and to help out, just the channel in general. So certainly, as he's kind of on his way out the door over here, and today's One Piece review, chapter 459. Is the last one that he's created, and I'm working with another gentleman, and then we're going to kind of revamping and retooling the thumbnails. But as I said, I just wanted to make a nice tribute video and to just kind of show in one place all the hard work, all the moments, as I was putting together the video, I was getting nostalgic myself, thinking of how far and I've come on this journey in all these different series. So absolutely wonderful, and again, he's just a credit to humanity in general. Just a very, very good guy. He actually does some work with Toriko scans, and I'm not sure exactly what what website he volunteers his time for, but he actually does translations as well, from the scans and what have you. So definitely a very talented individual, and certainly am grateful to have had him around for almost a year now. So do me a favor though and leave a comment. Matt does watch all the videos that I put out, and I'm sure that he's sure to watch this one. Leave a like, if you can. I mean, if you can't leave a comment, leave a like at the very least, and show him how much it means to you and how much you've enjoyed just obviously his work and what he's done here for the Nerd Nation as one of the brothers of the Nerd Nation. We certainly have had some issues, and there were some times he probably wanted to kill me, and vice versa, because I had a deadline for a schedule I was trying to keep, and I was waiting for this particular thumbnail to come through, or vice versa. And so, but like I said, at the end of the day, we're just truly thankful that he was here and did what he did for the time that he did it. So, again, please leave a comment. Matt will be reading them, and we'd certainly like to wish him all the best in any of his future endeavors, personally, professionally, and thankful that we've been in each other's lives even for this short period of time. This journey has been truly amazing, and I'm just truly grateful to everyone who has decided to partake in this journey, and those of you that do comment and just... It's just so great. It's like being able to sit around a giant round table and have a discussion with a bunch of close friends about all the different characters and all the different series and all the different story arcs that we love and that we enjoy. And that's what this is all about. It's about sharing that love and enjoyment. Sometimes there's things that we want to bitch and complain about, and other times there's things that we want to laugh or even cry about. But in the end, it's all about the interactions with one another and sharing our thoughts, our opinions, our viewpoints, our feelings, and really just having that awesome, awesome experience. Thank you, Matt, so much from the bottom of my heart. Look forward to catching all of you in the next one, Nation. Matt sent me an email and wanted me to let all of you know that it was a great ride, and he's thankful that he was able to have this wonderful opportunity to make all these thumbnails and is a proud member of the Nerd Nation.